What's up, guys? Game Nut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 19 Ultimate Team. And guys, the time has finally come. We are about to go ahead and start making our brand new team from the ground up all over again, man. It is long overdue. As most of you guys know, you're seeing it right now. This was the previous team that we just wrapped up our first season with. You know, they were only a 90 overall, definitely a little underpowered. Our main goal was trying to win a Super Bowl with these guys, but as most of you all know if you saw the last episode, that goal came up a little bit short. We did end up losing in the playoffs, but you know what? It's all good, man. Like I said, the team was a little underpowered, but we still had some fun with them. We had good games. We had a lot of these players, they made some good plays for us. I had some fun with them, but it's time to go ahead and actually start getting up to par with the rest of the teams in Ultimate Team right now, man, because only sitting as a 90 overall, that's definitely low compared to, you know, some of the better teams that we've been seeing in Madden right now. But there is going to be two players sticking around on our offense. You guys did just see the first one. It is Marshall Yanda, our right guard, now is a 91 overall. The second one is none other than my man Tyreek Hill, Team of the Year, 96 overall. You guys can see the pack here. It was a little bit of a tough choice, but at the same time a no-brainer, because you did see in the pack I also had Leighton Vander Esch. That's another guy from the Team of the Year promo I really want to bring to my team, but obviously, like I said, no-brainer. We got to bring Tyreek Hill to the team. We've already got his power up, and now with 98 speed, sitting at 97 overall, man, I mean, this dude, he's just a complete threat. You literally have to have Tyreek Hill on your team if you're playing Madden. Now, this is where you guys are going to come in, because as you're going to notice with the cards I'm adding to my team, I'm finally going to start powering them up, adding abilities and chemistries and whatnot to them. And for Tyreek Hill, I get two of these wide receiver abilities, which, you know, I'm not really sure which ones would be good to him, which ones would be glitchy for a guy like Tyreek Hill. So for those of you guys that know about these wide receiver abilities, I want you all to leave down in the comments two abilities that will be good for a guy like Tyreek. And whichever ones I see the most comments of, I'll be sure by the next episode to have those abilities on Tyreek. Now, next up, let's go ahead and get our starting quarterback, the guy that's going to be throwing it to Tyreek Hill. And I think this is like a first time in the history of me leaving you guys mystery cards, so leave your guesses on who you think these guys are, because nobody was able to guess correctly who this mystery man is, man. I can't believe it. I finally stooped all of you guys, man. Once we reveal who it is, you guys can see it. It is going to be 92 overall, Deshaun Watson. The most popular comment I did see from all of you was Nick Foles, which when I went ahead and looked at Nick Foles' card art, I looked at the filter I had for Deshaun Watson, and, you know, I did see some similarities. I could see where you guys were getting that from, but obviously, you're seeing it. Our starting quarterback is going to now be 92 overall Deshaun Watson. However, just for this episode, because I want to get a new quarterback. I've been using this card for a while now. I've been waiting to get Deshaun Watson on my team, but, you know, his 92 overall at this point, I've noticed a decline. Like, it's not been performing as well as when I first got him for my team. So again, this is where you guys are going to come in. You guys are going to choose who my new starting quarterback is going to be for this team. You're going to see a poll up in the top right hand corner of your screens, and I want you all to leave your votes in there if you guys see this. Drew Brees, Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford, or Otto Graham. Which of those four guys would you like to see be my starting quarterback? And of course, whichever one you guys do vote, I am going to power that card up all the way to its max potential. But next up, let's go ahead and continue on with these upgrades, because we got a lot of new positions that need to be filled on this team then. Now, next up is going to be my starting running back, and you guys are seeing it. 6,000 training it costs to go ahead and power up my man Marshawn Lynch to a 93 overall. If you guys know me, which most of you do, Marshawn Lynch is like my favorite player, man. I love this dude. Beast mode is one of my favorite. He basically is like my favorite player, if not favorite running back of all time. And once I went ahead and powered this card up to a 93 overall, a couple days later, the Super Bowl promo came out, and I opened up this pack for 70,000 rings, and look how lucky I got, man. We got the new version of Beast Mode out of that pack. I was able to grind out all the rings, man, and thankfully, the EA gods, the Madden gods blessed me, man. I was able to get the new 95 Super Bowl card of Marshawn Lynch. Put it into that power-up, man, and look at this dude, Beast Mode. 96 overall, sitting with 90 elusiveness, 99 trucking, 98 carrying, 94 break tackle. Beast Mode, man. I'm so glad that he's finally on my team. It's been a while since I've used Marshawn Lynch, so I'm really excited that we've got him on our team. Now, next up, a position that, you know, isn't really vital to our offense, but definitely one that could really help out in our run game, is our fullback. You guys can see it. Power up Lorenzo Neal. I turned him all the way into a 95 overall. I got all the pieces required. Got his legend card, got the gauntlet card, and like I said, he now sits as a 95 overall with a 98 impact block and 98 lead block. That's kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like a pretty good fullback to have. And finally, our last wide receiver that we have to get on our team. You guys are seeing, once again, we're going back to the store one more time. This was a while ago, you know, a full legend pack. It did cost a little bit of money. I kind of am ashamed that I gave EA some money for this, but You can see it here. We finally didn't get a left outside linebacker out of a full legend pack. You guys should know what I'm talking about when I say that, but you can see it here. We ended up getting 94 overall Chris Carter out of our full legend pack, and at the time this was like one of the newest legends that came out, so I've definitely been getting lucky with my full legend packs, no lie about that. But I went ahead, powered up Chris Carter, of course, added all the chemistries on him, and you guys can see the stats, man. He looks pretty good. 92 speed, 95 catching, 94 spectacular catch, even the route running all looks fantastic at 92 and 93. So there is our offense completely done now with those new skill positions. Marshawn Lynch, Tyreek Hill boosted up, Chris Carter, and Deshaun Watson thrown to all those guys. But the last position we do have to get is going to be our center. This isn't the best of upgrades. I know, guys, calm down. I'm going to be getting a new center very soon, but I just needed a temporary upgrade because the guy we had before was only an 87 overall. Now we've got 90 overall power up Jason Kelsey, and his run blocking stats, they're pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. They're up there in the mid 90s. So there is our offense, guys. All of the additions have now been completed, and I like the way things look, man. Again, like I said, I want you guys to make sure you go back and leave that vote on who you want to see be our new quarterback. But for Deshaun Watson, he's going to be the guy for this episode. But that's only half of the upgrades, man. We have a whole other side to do, which is obviously our defense. You can see there's a lot of missing positions. Our safeties, our cornerback, left end, and our middle linebacker. So starting things off, there is going to be one guy that is sticking around on our team that was previously on our last team, and that is Jalen Ramsey. I finally got his team diamond set officially done. We went ahead, put it to the power up, and now Jalen Ramsey sits as a 94 overall corner. And those coverage stats, man, 96 man, 95 zone. Ramsey is looking like an absolute beast. So next up, our middle linebacker. This is a guy that I don't really have an answer to you of why I haven't been upgrading this guy. Why I have not brought Ray Lewis to my team. I've had team captain Ray Lewis sitting in my item binder with all of those captain token upgrades this entire year. I don't have an answer for you. I don't know why I have not been upgrading this guy. But Ray Lewis is now going to be our starting middle linebacker, the GOAT. You guys can see he's a 98 overall, 99 tackling, 98 block shed, 98 hit power. For my man, Ray Lewis, the best to ever do it. I'm excited, man. He's definitely going to be destroying some people on the field. And behind him, I decided to go out there and actually put in our MUT Master, Ryan Shazier. Obviously, this guy's been in the game from the start of the year, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably are used to seeing him, but you know, I haven't really been bringing you guys gameplay of Ryan Shazier, so I figured, you know what, just for the time being, let's go ahead and put Shazier, the MUT Master, on our team as middle linebacker number 2, just for a couple of episodes and see how he plays. Now, next up, quarterback number 1. I did kind of lie about how I said only one player from our defense was returning from the previous season, because we have Dion. Of course, we added Dion in the last episode. I'm not going to get rid of Dion just in one episode, man. I just went out there and finally did his power up as well, and you guys can see he now sits as a 97 overall, and you can see it. The dude's got 99 man coverage and zone coverage. It's practically unfair. Dion, the dude, he's basically a lockdown corner. I put pick 6 specialist on top of him as well, so whenever he gets an interception, it's pretty much going to be a threat that he's going to return it every time for a touchdown. Now, next up is going to be our safety positions. First up, free safety, Sean Taylor, got him as a power up. You now see him. I turned him to a 95 overall. I saw one of you guys comment in the previous episode or two that you wanted me to get Sean Taylor on the team, so I got you, man. We're bringing Sean Taylor, 95 overall, and the stats, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little underwhelmed by these. I thought they were gonna be a little bit better. I mean, he still looks like he's gonna be decent. I shouldn't judge him just yet. Wait till we see how he plays and whatnot. But 93 speed, 93 play recognition, only 91 zone coverage. He also does have that 94 hit power on top of him, however. So there's our free safety. Next up, obviously, you guys know what's coming. Our strong safety. You're seeing it out of the Team of the Year pack. And if you know what Team of the Year player got strong safety, it's going to be Jamal Adams. This man is going to be returning to the team. This guy was on our team, his 81 overall core elite at the very start of the year, and Jamal Adams has now found his way back onto our team. I opened up a free NAT Team of the Year player pack, I believe, from doing my solo challenges. Yeah, that's how I got this guy, and you guys can see I got Jamal Adams, which, you know, the stats look pretty good on him. I'm not gonna lie. I powered him up. Well, I lied. I didn't power him up. I added chemistries on him. He now sits as a 96 overall at our strong safety. And finally, guys, last but not least, we have a lot of players, like I said, that were joining the team today. We have to go out there and get our starting left end. What you guys are seeing here, we're going to be going out and getting Reggie White. Yes, from the solo challenges, I was Team Blue. I chose the correct team that got the most solo challenges done, so I did end up choosing Reggie White. He got boosted to a 95 overall, and you're seeing the stats. They look pretty good, man. He's not fast, but you don't really need that with a guy like Reggie White because he's got 94 block shedding, 95 power move, and 95 play recognition. And backing him up, our left end number 2 is going to be this guy, Khalil Mack, 92 overall Night Guardian. He, you know, his stats ain't that bad either, man. He's got 92 block shed, and he's going to be back backing up the man Reggie White. So there you guys have it, man. There are all of the upgrades for today's episode, man. I need to like take a breath. That was a lot of cards to go through, man. Lots of new players joining our team, man, but it was definitely much needed. Like I said, our team from the last episode, only that 90 overall, we really needed to bring in some good players to this team, and I think today we did definitely a good job of that. So brand new season, man, sitting as now a 93 overall team. I'm liking the way things are looking. I hope that we could start today off, start our brand new season off on the right note and get ourselves a victory.
Welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
All right, man, first game of the new season, first game with our new players on the team. Let's hopefully come out here and start off on the right foot and get our team this win. Now, as we start things off, you see Deshaun Watson there in the pocket, starting things off with the carry to beast mode. And okay, don't ask what happened on that play. Obviously, I know I should have kept that to the outside. I tried cutting back inside to that block. I don't really know what I was doing there, man, because that should have gone for a lot more than 10 yards. I guess I really should get some new glasses or something. But anyways, Deshaun Watson in the pocket, throwing to our tight end, Jimmy Graham. This dude's still on the team, making big plays, picking up a first down. Next play, going right back to Marshawn Lynch there. He's making a guy miss with the spin move, going ahead. He's getting a nice, 9 yards per carry so far this game. 2nd and 1. Next play, Deshaun Watson. Now to our backup tight end, Delaney Walker. Here he goes with a catch still on our team. This is definitely another focus we have to make pretty soon, which is getting ourselves some new tight ends on this team. 1st and 10 now, Deshaun Watson all day in the pocket, able to find our new number 1 receiver, legend Chris Carter, for his first touchdown on our team. Wide open. That's the way that we want to start out on offense, man. Putting up a touchdown on the first possession. Let's go. All right, man, so our new offense did their job. They went down. We got a touchdown. Now it's time for our defense to see if they can do the same thing, get a stop, or even better, a turnover. So on 2nd and 4, you guys can see who else is it, the GOAT, the tackling machine, Ray Lewis, coming up with that stop on Ricky Williams. My opponent was 97 overall, Russell Wilson at quarterback. And he almost throws an interception to Ray Lewis. Oh, man, that's my fault. I had a bad timing user interception. I was just sitting there holding triangle. I was baiting him, man. That should have been my pick. But, of course, on 4th and 4, this guy is going to be going for it.
Gotcha, bitch.
And Russell Wilson gets hit while he throws it. Lobs it right up to our new Team of the Year strong safety, Jamal Adams. There we go, man. Our defense, like I said, we had to make the stop. He comes up with the interception, and we are in great field position. And on 1st and 10, Marshawn trying to truck some people, man, all the way down to now the 1-yard line, a 19-yard carry. And, guys, we all know the joke, so I'm not going to say it. When you're on the 1-yard line, what do you have to do? You hand it off to beast mode, going in for the touchdown. Marshawn Lynch's first touchdown on our team. And again, man, we could have asked for a better start. 2 touchdowns, a turnover on defense, getting ourselves a 14-0 lead on our opponent at the start of this game, man. Things are going pretty good. I'd say those upgrades were definitely worth it. So back out on defense once again. Trying to thread the needle there. Not going to lie, that was a pretty good pass, but hey, I guess that was just a better play there made by Sean Taylor. Coming up with that big hit stick, causing the incompletion. So, on 3rd and 10 now, Russell Wilson looks like he's trying to make a couple of adjustments. All day in pocket, and you guys can see it. Chuck Bednarik, our left outside linebacker legend, comes up with the sack. A loss of 9 yards on the play. It's now a 4th and 19, and
Bye, have a great time.
Yeah, you guys can see it. It only took until the end of the first quarter for our opponent to rage quit out of that game. We got ourselves the victory, first game on the season, and we got the win. Now, I did go ahead and play another game, which this one, I'm not going to show the full highlights of this game because, there wasn't really anything crazy. It wasn't the most exciting game, but there was a couple of plays I want you guys to see, man. You can see on 3rd and inches here, we had to go with a fullback dive, and Lorenzo Neal takes it for 26 yards. How do you like that for a fullback dive? Now, on that drive, we did have to settle for just a field goal. And all the way now to the end of the second quarter, end of the first half, my opponent rushes into the end zone with his QB. That is Donovan McNabb. He now goes up in this game, taking the lead 7-3. So as we come back out now, we are on defense, 2nd and 11. McNabb all day in the pocket. Even though this game didn't really have the most exciting plays or anything like that, we still did get some good plays out of a lot of our new players. And on defense, you can see here, Reggie White, the new left end, he comes up with a sack on this play. 4th and 6, this guy is going to be going for it as well.
Gotcha, bitch.
And we got redemption, man. We got the pick with Ray Lewis. This man's trying to house it, though. You guys can see him putting on juke moves on O-lineman. We got the user interception. We made up for it from the last game, and you guys can see it. Defense making more turnovers happen. As we come back out on offense, however, Deshaun Watson now in the pocket. Nobody open. Making guys miss. Making them look silly, man. You see that guy, the user, just completely whiffed that tackle. Deshaun Watson picking up the first down with our legs. And on 1st and goal, taking it to beast mode. I mean, obviously, we know that this guy can stiff arm. We know this guy can truck people, but Marshawn, he can put spin moves on people too, making guys look silly out there. We now have the lead once again on this game at 10-7. So as we're here at the end of the start of the 4th quarter, I should say, this became the Sean Taylor drive, man. You can see he comes up with a big time tackle there. You ain't gonna make Sean Taylor miss with a spin move. And on 4th and 13.
Gotcha, bitch.
The guy, Sean Taylor, comes up with a beautiful interception on that route, jumped it perfectly, and just like that, another turnover for this defense, man. And at the 2-minute warning, we're only up by 3 points, but guess what? We're handing it off to Marshawn Lynch, and he is making guys look silly. Beast mode, taking it for another touchdown.
I'm just about that action, boss.
That touchdown was the nail in the coffin, man. You guys see it. He paused the game. We got the rage quit, and we couldn't have asked for a better start to the season, man. 2 games, 2 victories, starting things off undefeated on our new season. But I hope all of you guys did enjoy, man. Make sure you leave your comments down below for what abilities you want to see on Tyreek Hill. Especially go back there and vote for what our starting quarterback is going to be. And I promise for you guys, you Texans fans especially, I'm going to bring Deshaun Watson back to our team. I mean, I had fun playing with this 92 overall. I just need a better overall card. I need a better quarterback at this point of Ultimate Team. So whenever Deshaun Watson gets a better overall card, I promise you guys, he will be making his return to our team and be our starting quarterback. But once again, man, I hope all of you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.